Hello guys, how are you? And let's start the video with a brief introduction. That my name is Lakshya Saini. I am a commercial pilot in South Africa, converting my license in India right now. I did my CPL training in South Africa, so it's all done. I came to India on December, and it's been like now it's February, so 3 months for now, 3 months. And recently, I've come across a problem that might face an issue in my conversion process. So that's why I'm going to South Africa. I'm gonna cover it up later in the video. Why such a sudden plan? Because why to waste the money, and how far the problem is, how big the problem is that I have to go to South Africa. Okay, so stick to the end of the video if you want to find out the answer, and if you don't want to repeat the mistake that I did, because it's gonna cost you money, man. Simple. Let's start the video. So if you guys don't know, I'm gonna tell you that when you done your CPL, you get multi-engine rating, you get IR rating, which means instrument rating with it. So it's like three things: CPL, you get your CPL, you get your multi-engine rating, you get your instrument rating, and which makes a whole CPL thing, MEIR rated. Like it's the highest one you get in CPL, and so basically the plan was to do my CPL from South Africa, get the multi-engine endorsement with IR rating with it, and convert it in India. So, but now as my seniors, like who were ahead of me in the training, they came to India and converted their license, and they didn't get any multi-engine rating. Yeah, they didn't get any MEIR rating on their license, and it was quite shocking that they followed every rule that DGCA said to them, and still they didn't land any MEIR rating on their CPL license in India. They have the South African, but they didn't any India, and we require the Indian one, right? And recent vacancy, you have seen that they are asking for multi-engine IR rating. So I asked them like, why? What is happening? What did you do wrong? So according to that, so they told me that the Indian cars, the civil aviation regulations, the multi-engine procedure training, how should you train on multi-engine to get a multi-engine rating in India? So the thing was, like, you have to do 15 hours on multi to get the multi rating with IR rating. Okay, well, it's the rating is done on 10 hours. So so they followed everything, and they did so basically, I'm not going to explain everything you have to do in the 15 hours, but I'm going to explain you last 3 hours, what should be those last 3 hours, last 3 flights, sorry, not the hours, last 3 flights, what should be those last 3 flights, so you don't end up making the same mistake as I did. So actually, the thing is, last three flights of your multi-engine should be checks. So there are three checks basically in South Africa. In South Africa, there are three checks. There is one GFT day, general flying test day, general flying test night, and your CPL check, which is IR check, skill check, and it's done by DFE. Okay, so they did it. They did their GFT day, GFT night, and their CPL check. So yeah, happy days. They came back to India, and they started converting their license, and they got to know that the DGCA follows the pattern of CPL check comes first, then your GFT day, then your GFT night, and they were on a shock, like why? Because actually the thing is, there is no clarity in that format, like how to perform those checks, like when the GFT will come, do the GFT comes first or the CPL check comes first. So they did like GFT day night and CPL check, which makes sense because GFT day and night are VFR flights, and the IR check is IFR, so VFR first, IFR second, right? But now DGCA is saying that you have did wrong. You have to give first your CPL check, then your GFT day, then your GFT night for an eligibility of multi-engine IR rating in India. And now they told me, like, sir, we have flown 15 hours and we have given everything you needed, like instrument approach, ILS approach, GFT day night with DFE. DFE is designated flight officer, which takes your checks. Hmm. So, but डी से ना ना ना, यहाँ नहीं चलेगा तुम्हारा कुछ भी. You have to do GFT day and night after your CPL check, and they didn't get any multi-engine rating. They get single engine. So it's sad. I know you have spent a lot of money, and now for just one mistake, like those flights should be after your CPL check. They have to do those flights in India now because they have an Indian license. But as for me, I don't have any Indian license. I don't have any Indian license. I haven't converted it because I'm waiting for medicals. So I will be. I'm thinking. I am actually going to South Africa to do my GFT day and night after the CPL check because I also did it before. Because as I told you, there is no clarity, and my school also, yeah, seriously, they also follow they do follow the DGCA, but they also don't have the clarity like when to perform these checks. Like they recently got the news that this is happening now. Hmm. Many students doesn't know don't know about this. I met a lot of people that has faced the same problem, either from the US, either from South Africa. So that's why I'm coming up with the video. So whole story short is that if you want to get MEIR endorsed and you are training and you are planning to do your CPL abroad, just keep in mind the last step is just your CPL checks. CPL check will come first, GFT day and night after. And I think, and I've also shown the screenshot of it, like with the shortfall came that didn't allow my superior to not get a multi-engine endorsed, and it's so sad. Like going back again and flying for those only two flights, I have to just spend a lot of money for those two flights. But seriously, thing is, in South Africa, you're trained on Seneca, Piper Seneca, right? Majority there are Piper Seneca. Some schools may have DA42. But in India, there are only two Senecas available. I think one is in Kerala and one is BFC, Bombay Flying Club. So there's no chance I'm getting a slot. And also, you have to do four flights instead of two if you are doing it in India, and that's going to cost me money. That's I've thought to let's just pack my bags and go to South Africa. And yeah, I'm going to South Africa. I'm not alone. I have my two friends with me. I just trained with them together and did my whole training together. So yeah, it's a bold decision though. So yeah, just one mistake and you can you have to. It's no point arguing with the DGCA. They have set some rules and you have to just follow it for that rating. Because MEIR rating is the thing I want, man. I don't want single. I have not trained. I have not spent that much money for a single license, single engine license. Seriously. So multi-engine IR rating is a must, man, because it's the highest in the CPL you get it, and most airlines prefer if you have a MEIR endorsed. Like airline will want you. So yeah, I hope you get a little bit of knowledge. And seriously speaking, I have talked to many of them, and they have taken their GFT day night after the CPL check. But yeah, do your own research. Don't rely on me at all. I would be not held any responsible if you guys just blindly follow me. Okay, do the research. Read the DGCA cards. Ask your superiors if you're going on a flight training. Huh? Ask everybody possible so that you don't end up having the same mistake as I did. Okay, so I hope you guys find this video interesting and also overwhelming. Uh, I hope I see you in the next one. Until then, keep watching. Hi, Sky, and also give it a like and follow and ask me any questions. I have a Telegram group in which I am always present. I clear doubts as many as possible because on Instagram it's not that much, like particularly one person asking. In a Telegram we have a community, so yeah, just go check it out. And if you're a aviator who is starting his aviation journey, scroll down my videos. It might help you a lot. Okay, see you. Bye.